Hello again, everyone. Welcome to MW Martin Services. Today we are grading a 1,200-foot driveway. This customer called me and asked if I would come out and give him an estimate to take out the ruts and potholes in his driveway, then lay new stone on it. I went out and took a look at the driveway, and it had a few potholes, but it is on a slight grade, and the water running down had cut some really deep ruts in it. So, it is definitely going to take some grading. I measured out the driveway and told him I would put together an estimate, then send it to him in an email. After figuring out the measurements, it was going to take about 65 tons of stone to cover this driveway. I sent the estimate and the customer approved it. I am so glad he approved me to do this job. Not for me, but for him. I'll explain this in a bit. Here you can see that I have the grading attachment and the bucket. I stack the bucket on the grader so I can haul them with the skid steer all at the same time. I just removed the bucket and reattached the grading attachment. I will grade out all of the ruts and holes before adding new stone. Where I am starting at is up by the house. It really doesn't need much grading here, but as you will see later, the driving grooves start getting pretty deep. This grading attachment cuts and spreads in both directions. This is one of the best attachments I have bought for gravel driveways. I am cutting the high spots on the sides and on the center, then I will spread the stone back out. I do this until the high areas are cut down to meet the ruts or potholes, then spread the stone out again. As you can see, I can move quite a bit of stone with this grader. As I cut the edges in the center, I then spread the stone to smooth it all out again. I know the ruts don't really show up on the camera, but if you watch closely, you can see as I am dragging backwards, the cut on both sides of the grader, and the middle where the rut is not touched. I will run this area until the rut is cut out and the stone is spread out nice. farther down the hill I get, the worse the ruts are getting. Watch as I cut this down. The amount of stone I am able to generate is pretty cool. Look at the piles of stone I am getting here. This leads me back to why I said that I am glad this customer approved me to do this job. This driveway had a lot of stone already. Most contractors would do exactly what was on the estimate and finish the grading work, then added 65 ton of stone on top of what is already there. Once I was finished grading, the drive didn't need more stone. I called the customer out to take a look at it and left the choice up to him. I told him that I can get the stone and put it down, but it wouldn't look or preform any different that it does now, other than it would be thicker. He decided not to add the stone and saved him a lot of money that he didn't need to spend. Now you can really see the ruts as I backdrag. The grader is cutting the side and the center of the drive, but is leaving a gap in the middle. Again, I will run back and forth until the rut is cut out and the drive is smooth. As you can see now, the drive is getting smoother. The more I run back and forth, moving the stone in both directions, it takes off any high spots and fills the low spots. I will finish this up by pulling the sides back and spread the stone from the sides back in the driveway. Then I will run the length of the drive several times to smooth it out. This customer is very pleased that not only does his driveway look great, but I saved him about $2,500 in stone. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to be notified of a new video. Thank you for watching. Until next time, be safe, have fun, and love those around you.